Hello, 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 the world of socials. So you might be watching this from Facebook or LinkedIn, or you might watch it from YouTube. Hello, lovely to see you. This is one of my fabulous clients, course participants, wonderful, wonderful people in my world that come over and decide to make a plan, a workbook, a journal for their business. So if you are looking at these two wonderful ladies and going, who are they? Well, hello, I'm Claire Clark. I help you elevate your brand, grow your business, bring leads into your world, and generate sales for your other offers using planners, workbooks, and journals strategically created so they're full of this wonderful juiciness and they're just an extra powerhouse to add to your business. So today we have the lovely Louise Fletcher who's going to come on because she has literally today, is it today or yesterday?
Today.
Gone live with her book. So we're going to look at the book. We're going to find out all about it. But first, Louise, introduce yourself.
Oh gosh, this is when I get tongue-tied.
Who are you? Who are you? What do you do?
So my name is Louise Fletcher. I help people shine again. That's the main reason I devised this journal, just to help people shine again. It's been something I've wanted to do for a long time, and I've tried to this has all evolved over quite a few years from one thing to something else, and then this is what really sits comfortably with me. And I created something called the Shines Principles, which were a few years ago, and then this journey has been taking its time to actually then arrive at this.
Tell us briefly what the Shine Principles are, and then we'll look at this.
So the acronym SHINES. So see it, your visualization. This is about, if we don't know where we want to be in life and what we want to do, how is, the universe, whoever it is that you ask for these things to come to you, how do they know what you want if you don't know yourself? So it's having that vision of where you want to be in life. And the H is handwritten, so journaling about these things, as well as having the vision, journaling about things. There's lots of prompts in the book as well around journaling. But journaling it's really cathartic, isn't it? It's something that helps you get things out of your head onto paper, maybe to look at things in a more rational way, so you can look at these triggers, if you write about triggers and what they mean to you. The inner connection is slowing down, meditation, prayer, silence, just having that moments, because life's so crazy. So it's having that crazy. And then the N stands for new ideas. So new ideas such as podcasts, YouTube videos, anything inspirational. Someone who is where you want to be. Someone who's got that backstory and you want to listen to them. Or just something that starts you off on the right foot in the morning. Something that's like positive in the morning if you listen to it, rather than putting the news on or scrolling Facebook. Yeah. Absolutely. It's about how you start, and you're starting on the right foot if you listen to something inspirational. The E is for exercise. Will elevate energy. It says, but it's for exercise, and picking whatever exercise suits you. With me, I can't do the same exercise as I used to years ago, and it's just being comfortable as long as there's something that gets those endorphins going in the morning. It's even if you put a record on, dance to a record, do you feel better? Yeah. And then the last S is for say it. So these are affirmations.
Looking in the books, what I'm looking at.
Yeah. But it's also about saying it, how you talk to yourself as well. Are you being kind to yourself? So that's the snapshot of that. Your visualization, handwriting, your inner connections, your new ideas, your elevating energy, and you're saying things. And it's not just the affirmations of things you want. It's being kind to yourself, how you are talking to yourself, you're talking to other people. Are you allowing yourself to communicate in ways that you want to? So yes, that's the Shines Principles.
And that led you on to then thinking, I know, I'm going to make a book.
Yes.
And here it is.
Da, da, da. Which, can I say, the cover is absolutely stunning.
Well,
you made that. Yes,
you did.
You were part of
have
this,
a little bit of help with that. Yeah, so we did your book
Yes.
cover for you, didn't you? Which is part of. So just to quickly explain, So Louise joined the Create, Publish, Grow course, where I show you step by step how to come up with your idea, create, publish your own planner, workbook, or journal for your business. So part of that includes us doing a book cover for you, because we want to help you get it off the ground and get it out there. So we created the book cover to Louise's specifications for her. So you developed the Rise and Shine principles, and you decided, actually, there's a little bit before this, isn't there? You actually decided to make a book, but you actually made something else before this, didn't you?
Yeah. Oh, it's a shame I've not got a copy of it. So I did do a journal before, and I didn't, and
You didn't know me then, did you? Did you know me at all then?
No. This was purely because one of my girlfriends had done a course herself, and she shared some notes with me.
Yeah.
And I sort of fumbled my way through. And there were so many things that I didn't do correctly with it. It gave me the basis to write things and to really cement the idea. But I've learned so much from you about this book. I wanted it to be where someone could find me, but in the last book there was no way of someone finding me. I just gave the information, and that was it.
Yeah. Wasn't it? So it was a product. It was just a product rather than, or merchandise, if you like, rather than a marketing tool, rather than something that's going to warm somebody up, that's going to bring them into your world, so that you can help them even more. And, obviously sell them your other stuff, because that's what we're here for. But by doing that, you can help more people with all the things you've got.
Yeah. And I just felt there was something missing with that other journal. And even though I promoted it, there's just something didn't sit right with me. And then I realised, using it myself, I thought, I've not put enough space in here for journaling. Yeah. So I've revamped some of the things, so there's more space for journaling. There's more questions in there. I've added some other things in there as well that weren't in the first book, which you helped me with again. There was just, the idea was there behind it, but it wasn't created in a way to use properly.
Yeah.
And the thing for me, because you obviously know with my health is that my energy levels drop quickly, and I don't know when I can do my other work. So I needed something that helped to sustain my business in some way. And I think that's what then taught me in different ways of how I keep in touch with people through this. And I just wasn't doing that before. Yeah. You just taught me so much on the course. I've just had all these light bulb moments going, I didn't realise that. And I didn't do that either. I mean, I even put the book last year. I didn't order a proof copy. Somehow I put it live, and I've not seen a proof copy, and someone ordered. Hang on a minute, I've not checked it.
I have my work checked yet. I may as well check my work.
Yeah. So
when you create...
Sorry, go on.
So when you created the book before, would it be fair to say you winged it a little bit?
Oh my goodness, yeah.
And there was no strategy behind it, was there? There was no strategy in the book. So it was kind of winging, getting it online, getting the basics there. And the thing is, right, like Louise like, I've done this. I'm like, it's okay, it's fine. It's not a problem that you've had a go, right? We all have a go sometimes. And if we can do something again and do it better, then why not? So I have had actually a few people that have come on the course that have gone, well, I'm not sure if I do the course because I have had a go and I've kind of done it. And it's interesting that those people that then do make the decision to come on the course and go, well, I'm glad I did, because actually...
it's so invaluable. Yeah.
Yeah. Was there a few key things that you, I said about the strategy behind it, but was there any other like penny drop moments or key things that you were like, actually, this has made a difference during the course to winging it myself?
I think even the journey of the person reading this, there was different things that through the calls that we did. So the fortnightly calls, I got lots of ideas from other people, and then they'd say, I've done this before, or I've seen this. So, I mean, there's so many things that I've put into this that make me more comfortable with it, because I really like how it's evolved, and I like the feel of it, and I like the journey through it now.
Yeah.
There wasn't a proper journey. Well, there was a journey through what I did before, but there's a better flow to it now. There's a structure to it, whereas before it was just words on pages, and it followed words. There's lots of quotes
section, rather than a whole thing. Yeah. And it looks very, very different. Like the cover is very, very different, isn't it? The whole feel of it is very different, and that's interesting that you're like, I feel more comfortable with this now than what you did before.
Yeah. I think part of that was because at the time I was living in Cape Verde and on the beach, and in the back, and it was of a lady sat on a
I'm just
rock
going to
with the
hold it up while you're
sunlight.
talking. Carry on.
I know this is, yeah. The other cover was a lady sat on a rock in the sunlight, and it was very much about my life out there, living by the beach and everything. But so many people said that doesn't really resonate with me, or is it about yoga, or it didn't quite. And I thought I just need something different. And obviously, I gave you my ideas of what I liked. I love how it does that. I mean, I wouldn't have done that on the first page if I hadn't known you'd said about.
It just looks so much more professional, because it is professional. That is the way that you would lay out,
I'm looking
something.
at that. It's like you told me about Scan Me code. You taught me about QR code. You taught me about so much. You've helped me with the flow of it. You've helped me start chapters on like the right hand side with a little tab on this. So the first page in the first book literally had a sheet, the ticks of the Shine principles, and not a lot of room for anything. Whereas you can see there's room.
Page spread.
There's more room. I found using the journal for me when I'd made it. I was then writing in another journal, and I wanted to put things in here as I was doing it. So that's why I've created the extra page.
Is this how many? Is this 90 days?
No, it's 30 days.
30 days. Oh yeah, it says there 30 days. That's nice. I like that, because it's not too much. Then you're not like, oh, you've got this massive book. It's not intimidating. You can, work through.
I just thought it was a nice size,
It's not
not too
dated.
many
So if you miss a
pages.
day, you're not shaming yourself. I didn't do it yesterday. Like, you just put it in the next day, right? You're just going to do it for 30 days. If they're not consecutive, it doesn't matter.
No, and I do say that at the beginning. If you miss a day, don't beat yourself up and think, oh, I'll wait till the end, beginning of next month. No, just start again the next day, make that commitment. And if you miss a day, it doesn't matter, get back to it.
Yeah. So I was going to ask you, how did you find your course? But you've kind of answered that now, because you've already said.
I could say so much more about the course.
I know. Well, go ahead. No. Yeah. So this is launched today. So we're going to make sure we put all of the links underneath or above or around this video. But if you type in the Shine Journal, it actually comes up. If you just type in the Shine Journal, it comes up. If you type in the Rise of the Shine Journal, of course, it comes up as well. So you can find that easily. So what would you say to anybody who is thinking about either doing the course or creating a book like this for their business?
Do it. Just do it. No, I think I didn't realise all the extra things that you teach on the course. So it's not just about how to structure a book and how to put certain things in there. You teach us how you like. I've got more tools now that have given me confidence in my business to do something on other things, building a website and building other things, because you've taught me. I knew Canva, maybe 30% of Canva I'd used, and then I've done your course and I was like, I've been doing that the wrong way around.
And you use that in everything else, right?
And I used that in other things. Yes. And I've been doing these other things. I'm like, oh, I'm so grateful that Claire taught me this in the course, because I'm using it in everyday life.
In your business,
so it's not like, it's not like it's in the course is only for things in the course. There were so many extra things that you added into there. They were just, like the calls that we've had, the bi-weekly calls as well.
The life support calls that you get every week. Yeah.
Like those are really good, because you're listening to someone else who could be a bit in front of you, and you hear things that they're doing and think, oh, I mean, one of the ladies gave me certain ideas that I'd not even thought about.
Yeah.
Because she saw something on my book when we were showing the proof of the cover, and she went, oh, you should put this in that there. So it's I thrive more in group settings where we can bounce ideas off. So they were so invaluable.
Yeah, I really enjoy those. I really love doing the live sessions.
Yeah.
So just quickly, how the course is structured is all of the content that is the learning, the teaching, the modules, if you like. Each module is broken down into bite-sized pre-recorded videos. So you can go in and if you've only got a short amount of time, you can just do one or two. Like the videos, some of them are like 5 minutes long. I think some are even 2 minutes long. You can just go in, nip a bit and do a bit. If like, do you know what, I'm going to spend all day doing it, you can spend all day and you can binge watch, and you can go through that then around your life, around what you're doing. You're not worried that, I'm going to miss a live teach session or anything like that, because, it's all there when you want it. So you can work through creating your book at your own pace. And then every other week, we have a live Zoom call where we all get on the Zoom call and we help people with whatever it is and whatever point they're at. So that could be around the technical side of like, oh, I can't quite grasp such and such, or where do I find, that kind of thing. Or it might be, it could be having conversations on how do we embed the strategy into this book so that it takes people further than just a book that people buy from you, that it becomes a book that grows the know, like, and trust. It elevates your brand. It warms people up even further. They can't help but come over into your world. And we know that having warm people come into our world is really, really valuable because they are the easiest people to sell to. And the more things that we can sell in our business, the more we can help other people and we can achieve the things that we want to achieve in our business, right? So that's why because I used to run it all as live sessions, but that's why I changed it into that way, because people are busy. 99.9% of people that come and do the course are business owners. So they're juggling this, that, and the other as well. So whatever I can do to make it less of a time suck, and I'm always saying work smarter, not harder, all the extra things I've put in there to make it easy. So that's why it's now run in that way. I'd never get rid of the live element. I love it. I love sitting on a Zoom call and really like deep diving and digging in and helping somebody put those things into their book and really like just take it to that next level.
Yeah, but I liked how on the site everything is in chronological order, and every time we start a new video, you're always like, "Do not skip this part." You might think but you don't skip this. So
I'm going to that now.
The amount of times I've gone back where I've thought, I mean, my brain power at the moment hasn't been the best, and there's bits where I think, okay, so rather than keep my either in Claire, although I do that, I can go to the video and I can go right to the list of videos and you can see which one you want. And like Claire says, they're like you said, why am I saying it as if I'm not on the call with you? Like you said, some of them are 2 minutes.
Yeah.
And I remember I binge watched quite a lot of that. You drip fed that to me. Yeah. And I watched a lot of that first.
Yeah.
More than I got involved in the calls because I was still sort of learning.
Yeah, and people learn differently, right?
Yeah. So it's good that you've got those different ways. Some learn at different rates, and you seem to different ways, and you seem to cover all angles. Whether it's we watch it just chronological, or we can jump on a call because we're up to somewhere and we can get an answer. It's the sort you encompass everything really in the course. It's very flexible in the dynamics of it. It's not. Yeah. It's only a certain way. You're very flexible with that, and you always give us a lot of your time.
We don't all think the same though, do we? We don't all process things the same. So there's a Facebook group as well that you're in during the course, isn't there? And in there's a question thread, a feedback thread. Or at any point in between all of that, if you want a question or support, there's that there as well. So if you're awake at 3 o'clock in the morning and you've got a question, you can pop it on there.
Yeah, I've put questions in there at
all sorts of times. Sometimes I'm like, replying, like, what are you doing up at 3 in the morning? No, I don't know. I can't sleep when answering questions. So it's brilliant. And then you can move over into the alumni after the course as well, which is a lovely community. So I created the space for people who, like, people are busy. Not everyone's going to make their book within that 12-week
longer
space. Lots of people need longer because they're busy and they're doing things. So I've created a space where people can continue to get that support. So if you've done the course, you can come into the alumni. It's currently just £12 a month, and we have a monthly call in there, and we have all the support questions thread and things like that. And people use it in different ways. Some people are really in there and this is my space, and some people just turn up when they want help and then you don't see them again, and that's absolutely fine. So, like, as I said, nothing needs to be a time suck, but I want to be able to still be there to help people for however long it takes them, because life happens, things can happen. We've had people come on the course and then life throws a massive curveball and they're out off the scene for a little bit. Still there, like, you're not gonna lose anything or miss out, or nothing's gonna get ruined or lost. It can happen when it can happen, because that's what life's like.
Yeah, absolutely.
So where can people find out more about you?
So, well, the website's just about to go live. I won't give you the website yet. Just about to, or shall I give you the website? It's just about to go live.
Well, people might watch it on replay, so yeah, go give the website. If it's not showing yet, it will be soon.
Right, so I've rebranded everything. So I was Shine with Lou before, but people used to ask, was I a cleaning company? I was like, no, I want to be here to help people shine. So I've rebranded now, so you can find me on Facebook. I am Louise Fletcher. You can find me on Instagram. I am Louise Fletcher.
Yep.
And my website is www.iamlouisefletcher.co.uk.
So winning strategy, right? What should we call it? Just call it ourselves. You don't have to think too hard there.
Yeah, and it's funny because I used to be I am Louise Fletcher. I used to be years ago. If you look back on my Instagram, I was I am Louise Fletcher, and then I changed it.
Louise Fletcher's probably gone, right? Which is why my socials are I am Claire Clark, because I went to get the claireclark.co.uk domain. It was like $5,500, and someone said just put I am in front of it, and I was like, oh, it's 99p. I'll have that.
Yeah, sold.
Look. So this is live now. Go and buy a copy. When you've bought a copy, go over to Louise's socials, take a picture, share, tag her in it. She wants to know you've got a copy.
Yes, I've said the hashtag. I've put it on an email yesterday.
Is there?
That we're on the wait list. Shine with Lou. I'm still keeping the Shine with Lou because I've used it. Or the other one was Ready to Rise and Shine.
Oh, brilliant. And I'll do that because it's literally arrived. I'm like, we were just about to start live, like, your book's not here yet. I ordered it. And then, like, knock on the door. I was like, yes, it's just.
I can't believe it's like that.
So hot. It's that game that early. So I'm so pleased. I'm so pleased for you, Louise, because this is a wonderful book. It looks amazing. You've done so well, like putting everything in that. You poured your heart and soul into it. It's absolutely brilliant, and I can't wait to see how it goes. Launch day today, so do go and have a look. Don't go and give it some love. Go and find out more about Louise and what she does, so that she can help you shine. And if you're already shiny, you can shine a bit more, right?
Absolutely, we could all do. We all have days where we might just dip, and we need these little things just to pick us up.
Absolutely. I'm actually going to buy this for somebody for Christmas. I'm not going to say who because she might be watching. So, in fact, probably going to buy a couple of these people for Christmas because I think it's a really nice thing for the people that are into, because it's not just business to business, right? It's anyone can use this, whether you're a business owner or not. So it's not, is it? It's not specific to just personal development.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah,
definitely. So I'll be getting some of those. If you are interested in creating a book like this and you want to come on the course, or you want to look at the Done For You service, then you can find me at I am Claire Clark across the socials. Obviously, wherever you're watching this video, I've probably got a profile as well, and I'll put all the information underneath. Thank you so much, Louise. Thank you for coming on and sharing everything about you and your book. Go get it. Have a look. Rise and shine.
I just love it. Every time I look at it, I get this really warm feeling. I just love it.
Stoke the book. Right.
I've even noticed in the room I've got orange behind me.
I know. I noticed that when you came, she's even got orange behind her. Yeah.
I'm like, I'm in my mum's spare room at the moment because the house was a bit noisy. There was nowhere for me to go, and I was like, I'll just go and sit up here in this bedroom. And I'm like, it just moved. Sorry, and I've got orange behind. I've just got orange everywhere.
Right, on that note, do go and get this book and find out more about Louise, and I will speak to you all very soon. Bye.
Thanks, Claire. Bye.